Exactly, but they God, you know, they God. That's you should love them. Love them no matter what. My God loves you. He doesn't love you.
You're not she's more reasonable, yeah?
She's more reasonable.
God loves sins, yeah? What I'm saying to you is,
Sinners.
your point,
Yes.
let's look
I
at it
said
completely
sinners,
logically.
not sin.
No. You're making it emotional. Please calm down, please. Please calm down. Let me tell you something. I know you're calm. Let me tell you what I mean by an emotional argument. Your deduction is as follows. Something, how you doing, my friend? You're right. Good, yeah? Nice to meet you. Your deduction is as follows. Love all the time is good. Islam doesn't preach love all the time, therefore Islam is bad. What I'm saying is, no, you did.
No, that's called a straw man.
Let me tell you why you said that. Okay, Lizzie, let me ask you a question. Lizzie. Okay, listen.
They find in you partners.
Yes. Yeah, you find them if they're finding you.
I've not reduced it into partners.
So what I'm saying is, look, listen, I don't disagree with this point. Why do I need to come back on it? Lizzie. No. Lizzie, you're not.
Why do you go with the Bible?
Okay.
You come back from this book with something that
You always come with the wrong verse.
you know, that you can have peace.
Okay,
Wrong
right.
hadith.
Let me give you that.
Actually,
Okay.
that's the
Let me
wrong
speak, please.
Just you come with God.
Leave him. Let me give you something from our book, yeah? I mentioned this to Godwin before. Let me mention to you again, right? Generally speaking, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned in the Quran in chapter 5 verse 32, yeah? He says, ومن أجل, yeah, you can if you want. He says, ومن أجل ذلك كتبنا على بني إسرائيل إنه من قتل نفسا بغير نفس أو فساد في الأرض فكأنما قتل الناس جميعا.
Speak English. Nobody understands what you say in English. Nobody understands.
I get what you're saying.
There's no point, you know, no point.
Let's be cordial, please, yeah? Let's be cordial. Let's be professional. Let's be generous with each other. Let's love our neighbor. Okay. Now what I was going to say is that
Maybe I don't understand Arabic. So that's why
okay, well, listen.
Let's say in Arabic first.
yeah, all language that you don't understand, nobody understands. How much we understand from Arabic? How much? One word can mean 30 different things. How do you know which one is what?
Now whoever kills a person,
How do you know I don't know?
less than being for murder or great corruption in the land.
I want to hear the Arabic.
We have made it incumbent.
Yeah, but I want to hear the Arabic.
Whoever kills a person, fighting nafsin, other than creating, killing someone, or corruption in the land, it's like he's killed all of humanity. Basically, it says here, whoever saves a life is going to save all of humanity. Now, another point. One more. In chapter 60, hold on, calm down. In chapter 60, verse 8, it's also mentioned, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he says, لا ينهاكم الله, Allah does not forbid you, and الذين لم يقاتلوكم في الدين, the ones who don't kill you, ولم يخرجوكم من دياركم, and they don't kick you out of your homes, and تبروهم, to be good to them, وتقسطوا إليهم, and to be just with them, and Allah يحب المقسطين. Certainly God loves those who are just. It's mentioned in chapter 4, verse 90, where it talks about, now, because this is it, if you look at 8 to 9, it talks about killing people, yeah? It talks about killing people. Hold on. Yeah, all right, go on. Yeah.
So you register a
Yes. Yeah. Okay, can I come back to you?
Let me finish.
Okay.
And indeed, they came to our message. Many people
So Lizzie, what is it saying?
Now let's think about those.
Lizzie, can I tell you something?
Let me make a point. Let me make a point.
Let's look at the message.
Come on.
And we're going to
يقتلوا أو يصلبوا أو تقطع أيديهم من خلاف أو ينفوا من الأرض.
Why are you talking over it? Why are you just talking over it?
Giving you Arabic.
Yes, guy.
Okay, can I respond to you?
Let her finish it. She's reading.
Are you happy?
That's for the Muslims.
It says إنما الذين يحاربون
Let her
الله
talk.
and his messenger and do mischief in the land,
Yeah,
only that they should be
يقتلوا أو
Purposely
يصلبوا
trying to
تقطع
talk because you've got a mic there. He's trying to talk. So they don't hear what you're saying. We know their tactics.
be exiled from the land.
You're talking on the mic. Just ran out of voice.
No, it's not saying criticize. It's not saying criticize. See now look, Lizzie, please, Lizzie.
This is what the Quran teaches.
Lizzie.
I would have another option. Leave the Quran alone.
No, come on.
Read the Bible.
Lizzie.
Come to Jesus.
Amen.
He was crucified for you.
Amen. That's real.
Oh, you're still okay. Lizzie.
Don't follow a God that asks you to crucify other people. You go to the God who is crucified for one God and you're saved. That's the only way. Repent and believe in Him.
It's not time to preach, it's time to talk. Not your, okay, fine. Maybe you're right.
That's a good point.
Lizzie, that's a good point, yeah. Now, Lizzie, I was going to say to you, the first one you made was that... No, for night. It says that, look, before we go into that, let's go to 532. You're saying that anything that is basically to the children of Israel does not apply to us. That is not a qaida, that is not a principle of usul. In fact, the opposite is true. We say, usul means the principle of jurisprudence. We say that everything that was ordained for the previous prophets is ordained for the Prophet Muhammad unless he abrogates it, and this verse is not abrogated. Chapter 5 verse 32 is not abrogated, and if you're saying it is abrogated, you have to get evidences for the fact that it's abrogated. That's point one. Point number two, no, let me finish. No. Lizzie, now.
See how you
Let me finish up.
see how you cut her off. You weren't saying that when you were talking over her.
Please, let me finish.
You weren't saying that when you were talking over
Why
her.
does it say the children of Israel?
You weren't saying that when you were talking over her.
So basically, in chapter 6,
You guys
verse 8, yeah? This is, once again, it's not for the children of Israel. For the children of Israel. And it's not abrogated. So once again, you haven't addressed that verse. You told me, the challenge that you gave me, you said to me, give me verses in the Quran, don't promote, it shows you that violence is wrong, generally speaking. I've been able to do that. The first answer you had for the first one is that it's only for the children of Israel. I showed you that's not true. The second verse, I showed you that's nothing to do with the children of Israel. So here we have
asking, would you do that?
verses that are talking about
Yes. Would you do
innocent
that?
people. Now,
Would you do that?
these are two things.
Talk down, would you do that?
Having said that, chapter 4 verse 19,
She's about to talk about
she describes what I was describing about chapter 9 verse 1. But we're saying that if there's a qawm, if there's a people where there's a الَّذِينَ يَصِلُونَ بَيْنَهُمْ وَبَيْنَهُمْ مِيثَاقٌ, and there's a mithaq, there is a covenant between two people. أَوْ جَاءُكُمْ حَصِرَتْ صُدُورُهُم, they come to you with their chest all bare. Yeah, basically, that they don't want to kill you or fight you, then don't fight them. So in other words here in chapter 4 verse 90 is making it very, very clear for us that if there are people who are not intending to fight you, that you don't fight them. Okay, now chapter number 2 verse 190. Well, hold on. Yeah, 89 and 90.
That's nice, I'll give you that. If they just give you, fight out against
It's always painful, isn't it?
then Allah's no way you against it.
Yes.
However,
Yes.
okay, if they withdraw not from your
Yes, exactly.
take them and
Kill them.
wherever you
Of
find
course.
them.
That's exactly right. Yes, okay, so what it's saying, this is exactly right, Lizzie.
So the
Lizzie.
emphasis comes back to
No, it's not the emphasis
Kill
comes back to
them.
you. No, listen,
Okay?
be fair. Because if you're not going to be fair,
Yeah.
if you're not going to be fair, the thing is, why am I, let me ask you a serious question
This
here.
is fair. This is fair. You can be advised. I read on to the
No,
next one.
it's fine. Look at 89 and 91. I'm not saying don't look at 89.
If they turn back from Islam,
Fight them, fight them.
Take hold of them and kill them.
No, talk about
So
Islam.
89 says kill them, 90 says have peace,
Yeah, have peace.
91
wants
says
to
kill them.
All right.
It's a killing sandwich. I don't want to be in that sandwich.
Wow.
I want to come to Jesus.
Listen.
Who's not bothered
Calm
about
down, calm down.
and
Listen.
but just wants to lay
Have
down his
a
life
discussion.
for you.
Have a
And I
discussion.
want
Have a
you to come
discussion.
to him. Why are you following someone who orders you to constantly kill people? Who says that if you leave Islam, that you will be killed?
Lizzie, please.
You didn't know that? 489, Surah 489 says if you turn your back from Islam, find them and kill them wherever you find them. Do you want a religion that keeps you in by force?
Lizzie, please.
Do you want that?
I'm
I
saying-
want that.
Now you're misrepresenting Islam.
Am I now?
No.
No.
Why would I think if I don't really know about this?
Why are you shouting at me? Am I listening?
I know, and I know.
Why are you shouting at me? Why you guys?
I don't think so. Yeah. What
I'm saying
about
don't shout
taxes?
at me.
What
I'm
about
saying that
taxes?
look. Here, exactly. Looking at the verses, I don't care about these emotional arguments.
You don't like to read that. You don't like to read
Let me speak. Okay, I'm not gonna go away. Lizzie, I'm not gonna go away. Lizzie, I'm not gonna go away.
They don't agree with what Jesus said. They don't agree with what Jesus said.
The thing is, it's mentioned in chapter 4, verse 19. The ones who
I
come to
respect
you not
everybody,
intending to
yes.
fight,
You say that I'm just rejecting
Chapter 89, verse 89. That's not what I'm saying. If they kill you, you fight them. In chapter 2, verse 190, it says, إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يُحِبُّ الْمُعْتَدِينَ وَقَاتِلُوا الَّذِينَ يُقَاتِلُونَكُمْ وَلَا تَعْتَدُوا إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يُحِبُّ الْمُعْتَدِينَ. Fight the ones who fight you and don't go over the board. Don't transgress.
We know what happens to people who transgress limits, don't we?
Yes.
We saw that in 533. People who transgress
No,
limits
that's different.
cut their hands off.
Yes.
They do mischief to the land.
If someone does,
transgressing
no,
limits is not a very
533
comfortable, is it?
exactly. 533 is talking about إنما جزاء الذين يحاربون الله.
I don't follow all that stuff.
I've explained it to you now. Lizzie, I've explained it to you.
Because Jesus came and
Yes. What war was that? What was that?
What you should do as well. No, I don't. No, Jesus.
Anyways, so thank you very much. Now, I'm not going to today, I have not quoted the biblical verses. Why? Because generally speaking, I don't want to do the same thing as what you're doing to me. Why? Because I genuinely believe that you're not inspired by the Bible in that regard.
How many, is there
I'm
a
just saying
Christian
that, look,
state calling
I don't- look,
people to allegiance
get it.
to the Christianity
Listen, Lizzie,
and blowing people
Lizzie,
up?
please,
And
look,
blowing people
Lizzie,
up? No, I'm
Lizzie,
afraid it's Islamic
Lizzie,
State.
you're just
We're
shouting at me,
in the
you're
world
shouting at
today.
me.
So you Muslims
So what do you want me to do?
have more
What do you want me to
questions
do?
than we
What do you want me to do?
You have to
What do you want me to do?
accept that.
Listen,
So you've
listen,
done a
listen.
very good. I have to
Lizzie.
say, I give you great respect for this. At least you have to.
Let's just have a conversation.
Yeah, she's not. You're just all you're doing is attacking me. I'm not speaking to you. No. What do you want me to do? I'm just saying.
Combo, let's have a combo.
I'm just saying that. I'm just saying that. At the end of the day, if you look at the polls that have been done on this, the statistics, there was one poll that was done. It's called "What a Billion Muslims Think." Yeah, where they went to, I think, I don't know how many different countries. Pardon? No, it's not that. It's called "What a Billion Muslims Think." Yeah, it's one of the biggest ever studies that have been done. What I'm saying is that as Muslims, because of the verses I've given you, we don't believe in killing innocent people. Yeah. Now, who agrees with me? The vast majority of Muslims, according to that survey, probably over 97%. They agree that terrorism was wrong. They agree that what the bomb blasts of 9/11, these kind of things. That's what I'm saying. So look,
how exactly was that question phrased? Okay, because
there was lots of questions that were raised, and it was not Muslims that were doing it. It was Esposito, John Esposito, one of the people that were doing it.
It's one thing to say,
No, but the thing is,
yes, terrorism is wrong.
please.
But if you were to ask them a different
have a
question,
fair mind.
is killing
Have a fair mind.
disbelievers wrong according to the Quran? Would they say yes or no?
Yes, they asked that question.
Much more interesting.
They asked that as well. They asked about civilians, killing civilians. They asked about killing people on infrastructure, 9/11. They asked a range of different questions. All of those questions, you'll find that in majority of Muslim countries, Muslims over the 98% mark, for most countries, yes, they disagreed with what's going on.
So you
No,
quote
it's
me
not
your-
what
I'm
happened.
saying-
9/11.
Okay,
You
you
should
quote
see.
me
You
your-
should see the movies. They enjoyed. Yes, they enjoyed. Yes, they were happy that.
Hey, yo, he's talking to her, not you. He's talking to her.
No, I'm just disagreeing
Yeah, but
with
he's
him.
talking to
Yes.
her, innit?
It's not what I saw on the
Okay, I'm not-
television. Yes,
Lizzie, I
all
haven't
the
come to you
Muslim
to
countries
I
rejoiced
haven't come to you to attack you today.
when they were
You were
killed.
talking
Yo,
about
All of them.
today.
All of them.
My
Yes.
objective was to show you through the verses
Let him talk to her, man.
that those verses that are talking about fighting
Why are you gassing, man?
specific.
what it's
And by the
You're
way,
talking too much,
Okay,
man.
let me tell you something. Sorry, one point. You'll never find in the Quran. It says waqatil. The word qital in Arabic with that wazn, with that basically in Arabic language you have a morphological
I know what the
meter.
wazn is, like the
Yeah,
skeleton ones.
yeah. With that, qital always means when two people are fighting each other. Yeah. So Islam, it never says go and fight someone unless it says that those guys are fighting you. Now, how does that take effect? In other words, you're not allowed to fight innocent people. You're only allowed to fight those who are fighting you who are combatants. That's implied in the wazn of the Arabic language. Now, I'm
Seriously?
saying, yeah.
What about
Why did Muhammad
973?
kill that
Oh,
woman?
Prophet, oh, Prophet Muhammad.
They wrote a poetry about me.
Yo,
Excellent
chill, man.
points, okay?
Why?
So
Strive
Why
hard
did he
against the
kill her?
Why are you talking about?
Was she innocent or not?
Does she
No, I'm just
deserve-
asking you.
Or do you want him to? Do you want him to come in?
Well, I'm helping her. I'm with
She
her.
doesn't need help. She's okay. She's got her book.
Well,
she's,
maybe
she's probably
this might
more
make a
I
educated.
like the
so-
point, mate. You know, are you talking about
Okay,
Asma
go ahead,
bint
go ahead.
Marwan,
Exactly.
the poetess?
Yes.
She was innocent. Why did he kill her?
Wait a minute. Who was innocent?
Why?
Who
The
was
woman.
innocent? Which woman?
She wrote a poetry about him.
No, that's not
She
that's
wrote
not
the
correct.
poetry.
No, that's
Yes.
not correct.
Well, it's very
Let
correct.
me tell you what you're referring to, because now you're making allegations which are unfounded. Yeah.
Oh, really?
So?
Let me tell you, please. Yeah. Basically,
Let's
what
see
you're
that
referring
story.
to is something called Fath Mecca. Fath Mecca is when there was the conquest of Mecca. When the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ came into Mecca, what usually, please listen to the end. Don't interrupt. Just try and listen to the end, because I know you're craving. All you care about is, but just have decency to listen.
You're sorry, this is a very diversion.
No, it's not. It's the same
You
thing.
need to just
It's the
know
same
exactly
thing.
the
Just
story.
let him talk.
Lizzie,
We
please.
don't need the
Lizzie.
background about whether it was in Mecca.
No,
She
Lizzie.
wrote a poem.
Lizzie, no,
He
you don't
said,
know what
"Who
you're
will
talking
bring
about.
me Marwan's
Lizzie, you
daughter?"
don't know what you're talking
And
about.
one person went and stabbed her, removed the
Lizzie.
baby from her breast and stabbed her. You know
No,
that
no,
story very well.
no, that's not what happened. That's
Was
not
that the
what
right
What
thing?
is
No, that's
Should
not what
somebody
happened.
be killed
No,
for their word?
no, listen to me.
Just
That's
answer
not-
the question.
No, they
Should
shouldn't.
someone
No,
fight?
they shouldn't.
So why did
So
your
no,
prophet
let
do
me
that?
ask you. No, he didn't do that.
Why did
You're
your
lying.
prophet
You're
do
lying.
that?
You're lying.
Explain, man.
Okay,
All
Lizzie.
the terrorist
Show me
armies
how
are
I like it
following
when you're talking-
Muhammad.
Okay,
All
let's
of
show me
them.
how you
Can I
like
show you?
That's Muhammad's technique.
So what
That's what
happened?
they do.
What happened was there was something called Fath Mecca.
Yo,
Fath
chill,
Mecca
man. Just chill
was the
in it.
conquest of Mecca. The conquest of Mecca is when the
diversion?
Please listen to the end. The conquest
You
of
said let him
Mecca
explain.
is when the Prophet came into Mecca. Listen to the end. Listen to the end. Calm down. I'm going to walk away from you, Lizzie. You're very obnoxious. I'm being honest with you. You're very obnoxious to
He's
speak to.
making up
Yo,
stories
chill,
all the
chill,
time.
chill.
Yeah, he's got obviously he's got an excuse for
Let me
everything.
speak.
He's got an excuse for
I'm
everything.
respecting you. I'm respecting you. Respect me.
I think you're embarrassing yourself.
Respect me. I'm respecting you, please. Christianity teaches you to respect people. It does. It doesn't
And
teach
it's
you.
also about the truth.
No, it's all about respecting
And so,
people.
when this
Christianity
is
is
a
about
big
respecting
diversion, I'm going to
people.
call you out if this is a big diversion.
Okay, listen.
She
Please
doesn't want to hear it, man. She knows you're going to refute
Okay,
her.
I'm
Go
gonna
to
leave.
Mecca. Go now.
He goes to Mecca. Now it's called the conquest of Mecca. Now instead of usually what happened geopolitically on